Yeah, what's good? What's good? We live in the rabbit hole. Yo, we live in the rabbit hole. Yeah, we up in it. Just jumping on the live, just getting active. You know what I'm saying? I almost I wanna do another review. I'm gonna start doing reviews on certain little topics, man. Be certain little topics that they be out here talking about that be kind of bothering me, man. A lot of misinformation being put out there. A lot of misinformation being put out there. Live from the shy. I done saved a few mosquitoes. I don't think a lot of them hatched yet. A lot of the stuff that we see on the media, I take it with a grain of salt. You know, like what Benjamin Franklin said. Benjamin Franklin said, "Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see." So, you know, what I believe is going on overseas in the Middle East is, it's just a fight over women. You know, it make it seem like it's a fight over what's going on, y'all. They make it seem like it's a fight over nuclear weapons and all that stuff, but really it's just a fight over women. If you look at the murder rate that's going on in Iran, if you look at the cause of death in Iran, and you look at the murders that take place over there, a lot of the murders that take what's going on, y'all. I'm talking about what's going on overseas in the Middle East. A lot of the violence that take place over there in Iran is against women. You know, they do them what's them revenge murders. You know, where the girls where the girls women may have a failed their husband, or the daughters might have sex before they lose their virginity. Uh, yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about right now. Like you, 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 and what are me? That's what I'm talking about. Like in Iran, a lot of like a lot of us die from like gun violence out here, but in Iran, a lot more women and young teenage girls die. So, and a lot of the murders that happen is because they lose their virginity, and the father could kill the daughter, and he go to court, he get let free, or the wife may cheat on the husband, and the husband he could go kill the guy she cheated with, and he could kill his wife. So it's a lot of things going on in Iran with women, with uh with women specifically. And for a Lamar Jackson edit. What the hell is a Lamar Jackson edit? But yeah, man. Man, where y'all from? Why y'all on here talking? No, I said, what is a Lamar Jackson edit? I know who Lamar Jackson is. I'm in Chicago. But yeah, I don't think Iran should be wiped off the rock. But but I don't know. I don't know. I'm here in America. I'm here in America, and that's really all I can. That's all I can really defend. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that people didn't know that was taking place was that India and Pakistan was at war. It was an India-Pakistan war was going on for the last few months or weeks or so. I ain't really looking too much into it, but I know that war was taking place. Uh, and so, well, okay, so you gotta look at it like this. Let me break this down, because we're in the rabbit hole right now. So let me go ahead and break down what the issue is, right? And I hate to get religious, but I ain't gonna say I hate to get religious, but you got two sides to this reality, right? You got the man and you got the woman. For so long, man has been running this place, and in a sense, you got man been fighting on behalf of the woman, which is, I hate to say it, the Catholic religion. You know what? I ain't even about to dive into it. I'm not even about to dive into it. I'm gonna stop right there. We supposed to be talking about whatever. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm not even about to dive into that. But just understand this. I'm gonna put it like this: the Adam and Eve story, right? Look at it like this: the Adam and Eve story. The woman, based off the Adam and Eve story, most likely. Now, I'm not gonna say women don't believe in God, but I will say that women may have a strong problem with God based off the ideology of Adam and Eve. It's never been no retribution. It's never been no counseling for the Adam and Eve situation. There's never been no real view. It's never been no real conversations as far as a woman coming in and really giving her godly input on what's going on in our existence. We have yet to see that come from a woman. Mostly everything that we see come from the woman is what? Physical, 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 physical. Which is why you got a lot of the wars going on right now, which is why the war is going on in Iran, which is why the war is going on in India. All this stuff is over women and children, because once you get control of the women, you can control the children. And if you can control the children, you can control the men. That's how come every time I make my videos, I put my videos is not for kids. Because if I sit up here and put for kids, and I'm talking about what I'm talking about, and I'm sitting here doing what I do, oh yeah, it's gonna be a real issue. Now that's where you might have them people on your ass. When you able to reach kids, when you able to communicate with kids, oh yeah, that's where you're gonna have a lot of issues. You're gonna have a lot of issues when you playing around with people and them kids. That's where the money maker at. If you can get kids to rock with you right now, about the time they get grown, that they're gonna be shopping with you. You gotta think. Majority of Kanye West fan base came from my generation, like I was born in '87. You know what I'm saying? Majority of Kanye fan base was in high school in the 2000s, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. So he had a solid run with his fan base. You know, he was able to come in and sing his songs, wait till I get my money right, and she a gold digger and all this stuff. But you got to think, all these songs that people making and they singing these songs to kids. So yeah, man, it's all a fight over women. I'm going ahead and lock this live up, man. Over here whipping up the work, man. Whipping up that baby crock, man. Whipping up the work, you know what I'm saying? Probably couldn't even see this thing. Whipping up the work, something slight. Feel me? But yeah, let me go ahead and wrap this live up, man. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this, man. That was real slight.